Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A and also a get ready with me. I'm doing a my friends design my makeup look challenge, so this is what we're going to be doing today. This is the look. Oh my god, it's going to match my shirt. I'm probably going to do this eye because it's easier for you guys to see and it's the best eye for me to work with at the moment. So we've got the questions up. There's not that many, so we'll start with the makeup look first. So what I will be starting off with is the P. Louise base in the shade Rimmer 1, and we are also using the 7072 brush, which is also by P. Louise. What a treat my base brush is. I'm going to get a little bit of the base, and I'm just going to start with like carving out where I want my brow, like the line to go. And then I'm just going to pat that in a bit. So because it isn't like multiple cut creases and there isn't a specific cut crease at the top, I'm literally just going to pack base all over my eyelid. Whereas normally, if it was just a crease at the top, I would do the base at the top, like just like that, because I'm really stingy and I don't like wasting product. We're using the same patting technique. I don't really know if I do this very well or not, but it seems to work for me. So I'm guessing that I'm doing it right. I mean, you can only pat in one way, right? This is still my first base. I've probably got about half of it left. I ordered some more stuff in the P. Louise sale, but she's also got another sale and I'm probably going to buy some more stuff. I really want some acid rain paints. I have blank canvas, but I really want like some colourful ones. And I've also got tangy teas from the Crisp Finish collection, but I really want extra spicy, and I think it's salty AF. Oh, so pretty. If you don't know what they are, definitely go have a look because they are beautiful. I recommend 100%. So what I do now is I just get a fluffy brush and I just blend out the edges a little bit so that they don't like dry down a bit like that, because when the formula changes I don't really want it to like just be stuck there. I want to be able to blend out more. Obviously I haven't done my eyebrows yet. I like to do them at the end. I used to always do them before, but if I mess up then I just waste more product and I'm very stingy, so I actually might as well just be that stingy bloke from Lazy Town. I'm just going to wait for this to change formula for a minute. So whilst we're waiting for that, we will get on to the first question. The first question is, how did you get into makeup? Okay, so I probably got into makeup like when I was a little kid. I don't want to say like I've always been like a fan of makeup because I was quite a, like, I don't want to say a tomboy, but I was kind of a sporty kid when I was younger till I got to about secondary school. I just really liked watching Nikki tutorials when I was probably about 12. I remember how old was I? I think I was 14 and I didn't know how to blend eyeshadow. So I looked up on YouTube and I can't remember who it was. I can't remember her name. What is her name? I think she owns like Dominique Cosmetics or something, that's what it's called, I'm not really sure. I remember watching her tutorial on how to blend eyeshadow, and that's just kind of how I learned how to do it, and since then I've just kind of learnt more and more and grown and I don't even know. Just tried lots of different things and what works well for me. And I've also learned a lot from my MUA friends that I've made thanks to my Instagram, so thank you Insta. I really want a burnt orange. I have quite a few oranges, but I just don't know what one's going to be the darkest. That one's definitely not. That's probably the lightest. I'm going to mix a bit of... oh my god, I don't even know the name of the shade, because look at the palette. I'm going to mix this shade here and I'm mixing that with it from the shade Heatwave. Oh, did you get it? From the Bright Matte palette, because they're both quite deep colours, and I'm going to be putting that in my outer corner. That is so... And then I'm going to blend it. I don't really have small detail brushes, so I just kind of got to work with what I've got at the moment. But yeah, this is the best we do. If you have a small detail brush, definitely use that to buff things out. However, I don't, so we're just using a normal fluffy brush. Although this one's a bit denser, I think. Wow, blended. As you can see, that blended pretty well. However, I don't feel like there's a lot of colour on it just yet. So I'm just going to add a bit more of Heatwave and just pack that around a bit and blend that again. Okay, so now that that's blended, I am going... Oh my god, I've got no space. I'm going to take... I'm so scared of this palette. Look how ruined it is. I love this palette so much. It is absolutely ruined. Like, oh my god, it's you. Okay, so we're going to be using the shade Beam because it is more of a vibrant and lighter colour. And I'm going to place that along here. So I'm trying to use the 50-50 technique that I've learnt from P. Louise, which is where you do half on your eyeshadow, half on the base, to help the blend. I just realised I'm meant to be answering questions still. Oh, how did I do that? Where's... Oh. And that is why I don't put brow pencil on first, because I do things like that. Let's answer another question. One question is, what made you want to start doing a YouTube channel? I wanted to do a YouTube channel because I felt like I really wanted to get somewhere or something. I really enjoyed helping, teaching people, and a lot of people I know wanted like a bit of help with things, and I felt maybe if I do a video and just like post it, then people might actually get a good understanding. That is why I did the eyebrow tutorial, because a lot of people wanted to know how I did my brows. And I've taught a couple of friends how to blend their eyeshadow, so yeah, I'd really like to like get big and like do stuff with brands. Will that ever happen? Probably not, but it's fun. So I mean, at least I'm enjoying it. That's all that matters. And a lot of people believe in me, so thanks guys. So another question is, are you an open book? Yes, I guess so. If someone asks me a question, I'll most likely tell them. I'm very open with a lot of stuff that's gone on in my life. If people have questions about it, I answer it. I think I do that because I want to help people. I don't know if people like it or not. I mean, it's probably a bad trait, but you move. So now I'm going to be going into the shade Hello Sunshine from the Bright Matte palette. And I'm going to be packing that on here. I'm going to be using the same brush again to blend it, because I feel like if I blend this with a brush that's already got a bit of orange on, it will make it a bit orangey and it won't be such a big change. Okay, I feel like I did a good job on that. I mean, it looks pretty blended, although it is a bit patchy. It's not just the yellow, I think it's the orange as well. I need to do another layer on it, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick. Whilst I do that, I think I'll answer another question. Someone has asked, what is your favourite food? If you know me personally, you will know I'm very, very picky eater. I don't really like meat. I don't like fish. I only really eat processed food a lot. I'm really unhealthy. I know it's not good for you, but that's life we roll. But I think my all-time favourite like food and meal would either have to be pasta or pie mash and beans. Everyone from my college will know I always take pie in, like in a flask. If you haven't done it before, I actually recommend it. It is so nice. It's solid 10 out of 10. If you get like a decent flask, sort it out. You can take anything you want in that. Soup, pasta, tea, coffee, anything. I have another question, and that is, what is the meaning of life? I don't really know. I don't really know what to say. I feel like I see life in a really odd way. Like, I feel like if we're talking technically in like the actual sole purpose of your life, it's literally just to provide, like, just work, and people treat you terribly, and I don't know. I feel like that is one of the purposes of life, for people to gain off you. But I think the actual meaning of life. Oh, I don't. This is actually quite deep. I feel like it's to change things and make people's lives better. So, if someone comes into your life and they make you really happy, I feel like that is their purpose of, like, to be in your life. Oh, does that sound right? I don't really know if I'm saying the right things. I don't know if I'm saying what I'm thinking. Like, I personally really want to change the world. I would love to be able to, like, do really good for the world. I would really love to change someone's life and make their whole life better. Like, when I did work in Tanzania last year, it literally felt like that was the purpose of my life. I felt like such a good person for doing it, because so many people were so happy. Like, I was building schools and people were so grateful for it. I think there's a lot of meanings behind life, but I think the, like, genuine meaning is actually just to live. Live your life however you want. Live your life to the fullest. Live your life in love. Live your life happy. But, I mean, it all depends on the person. It all depends on how you feel about life and how you want to live your life. As long as you're happy, I like people to be happy. I want people I love to be happy. I feel like that looks a lot more vibrant now, so I'm really happy about that. Oh, I don't feel like I'm going to have enough space for the white. I'm going to now add the P. Louise Basic in the shade Yummy Yellow. I've used this once and I really liked it. I'm also going to pack the shade First Light on top of this, because I feel like this is a pastel-y colour and it will go quite well with the shade. Just get a bit of Yummy Yellow and look at that pigment! Does anyone else have their mouth open when they do makeup? Because I literally can't keep it sharp. That sounds really bad. But so I'm going to blend that out a little bit so it doesn't look so harsh. And then use this brush I used earlier to blend some of the yellow back in. I feel like I might do a little bit more. I'm gonna wait for that to dry a second. Right, Josh wants to know, when am I going to buy the P. Louise paints? When the sale comes out for them, hopefully this week. I'm praying it's gonna be like a really good sale and I get some money off, but we'll see. It's not a question, but congrats on 1,500. Thank you so much. I love all you guys, so thank you to everyone that does follow me. I'm on Fast Light. I feel like it's gonna burn, but we'll see. Let's pray it doesn't. That is so big right there, no. I think that looks really nice. Oh, I'm really liking this so far. Also, it says to add some liner. Very scared to do that. Okay, so that's up. Ice cream. Oh, I really want mint ice cream. Comment down below what your favourite ice cream is. Very interested in that. Mine's always been mint, but I know a lot of people don't really like that, so this is a collection waterproof fast stroke liner. If I do this eyeliner off camera, it will look 10 times better. Pink. Okay, so I messed up. So I've redone it and I actually kind of like it a bit more. I feel like the yellow blended a lot better. What we're going to do now is my base makeup and my eyebrows. I use this brush. It works for me. I don't know if it's right, but I will show you guys how I blend my concealer. So I'm using the Lasting Perfection Concealer by Collection in the shade Fair. So I literally just pat it like I do with my base. My skin looks really, really pink on camera. So as you can see, that wasn't a lot of concealer and it's blended really well. I really love Collection concealer. It's really cheap. I really recommend it if you've never tried it before. It lasts all day. Well, for my skin type, it might not for your skin type, but I definitely recommend it. So now I'm going to be using the Revolution Translucent Powder. I really like it. It's really good. But I just get a beauty blender. Just pick up some of the powder with it and literally just pat it along my eye like that, and then in like where my nose creases. You don't have to copy me. As I said, I've literally done this myself. It works for me. I'm probably doing stuff wrong. I'm gonna do my eyebrow. So I'm using the e.l.f. brow pencil in the shade medium brown, and I'm just going along, filling it in and then brushing it out with a spoolie. My eyebrows are a mess at the moment because I shaved them really badly in January, so I've been trying to grow them out over lockdown, just not touch them. So they've gone a bit chaotic, but it's okay. So I use this brush, it's a Ted Baker brush, and I literally just do that to get the powder off. There we go. And now I'm going to go into my orange and just pack that on a little bit and blend that because it is very hot. And then the next colour, because I love putting colour underneath my eye. Is that the right word? So I'm going to put some glitter in my inner corner, but I'm going to do my eyebrow first. If you want like a more in-depth tutorial on this, I have a video on my YouTube. The link will be in the description if I know how to do that. I think I do. Oh my god, who am I phoning? Oh! I was phoning my dad. That's why his phone kept going off. Oh, that's so embarrassing. I'm going to be using some new lashes from Queen Flutters. I have a discount code if you'd like to use it. It is Jasmine10. And I'm going to be using Sugar. So somehow oh my god. Oh, let's use that blue quick. Oh my god. Oh, I've just put that on realising I've not got any mascara. Okay, right. So we're going to curl my lashes really quickly. And then I have really long eyelashes, but I don't really like them because they don't ever stay volumized. I'm really excited to use these, which are going to stay there for... Oh my god, why does it do that? Okay, so we're here. Ended up using a different eyelash. I used the Pound Lashes in the name Heartbreaker. I messed up the lashes so bad that I had to put liner on to cover the glue. It doesn't look too bad. I really don't like the eyeliner. So anyway, we're going to put the bottom lash line mascara on, and I'm going to add the glitter. This is the Kryolan body makeup powder in the name Pearl. You can actually see it flying everywhere. I love this so much, it's so pretty. I'm very scared I'm going to get this everywhere. Yeah, it literally falls around my nose. Nice one. The pigment on it though is insane. If you've never seen Kryolan's products before, I definitely recommend them. They are so cool. And they have really good face paint stuff. So finally, I thought I was going to be done at 5 o'clock, and then I just kept messing up. I don't know what it is with me, but we're done, and that's the main thing. So now I'm going to go edit all of this, and I'm not going to do the other eye because I'm not going through that again. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this tutorial Q&A. Get rid of me to actually not go anywhere, just take photos. I love these eyelashes so much, they're beautiful. If you've gotten this far, comment a orange and yellow emoji because that is the colour of the look, obviously. Let me know what you think and if it's really close or not. And if you're interested in designing me an eye look, please DM it to me on Instagram. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys on the next video. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!